Hello and welcome back to Recreations, where I log my gaming adventures. Today, Legends of the North Konung, a game from the 2000s. 2000s? I mean, actually 2000, the year 2000. So by some, this may be considered an old game. I can't consider it old myself. But I do love this game, and I've noticed that this game doesn't happen to appear on YouTube at all. There's like almost zero actually, English playthroughs of this. So, if you happen to speak Russian or no Russian, you'll be fine. But I figure this needs to be spread out a bit because it's such an amazing game of its time. And that just needs to be known. And it's also very rare, so if you happen to go looking for it, you may not find it if you like this game, but there's always a chance. So yes, let's get into this because I just can't stop. Okay, so we have the three options of Eric the Viking, Constantine the Roman, and Wolf the Scandinavian, taking place in Scandinavian lands, very mystical times. He seems like the perfect choice. However, I believe this is going to be Eric's journey we're partaking on this time, for I feel he's a natural starting choice. And here we see the four options of what you can be. You can be a warrior, strike of the swords can be compared only with a titan's rage. So warriors are the natural warrior types. They tend to adapt quicker in strength. Merchants tend to be have much higher vitality than everyone, so they can take more hits and carry more. Hunters, they're very good with bows, very dexterous of those. And leaders tend to be able to lead a very large party of men. So this game is an action RPG, which tends to be like, I don't know, you could say it's somewhat like Diablo or Dungeon Siege, that sort of thing. It's not your average ARPG, or so you'd think. So let's get to doing this. So yeah, I'm gonna pick leader this time because I do want a good amount of people, and I'm gonna try and start this as quick as possible and not bore the head off you on this random screen. So let's take our charisma quite far down because you get a lot of points from this, and we can rise up in charisma pretty quickly from leveling up, and we're good. Plus the bonus of Eric is he gets an immediate follower, so it's fine. Strength, let's up that to about 17. Vitality, let's up it to as far as we can go. Dexterity, I want that to go to about 9, so I'm going to take strength down once. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, so I'm going to be a leader who is pretty strong, pretty good with points, but let's get into this. Okay, so here we are in the little village of Old Camp. Okay, so we're in Old Camp. So as you can see, this may not be the most graphically nicest game you've ever seen, or depending on if you have my sight, then it doesn't look that bad actually. So let's I will say this game does not have voice acting. You do hear them, like, let's speak.
I'm listening.
Yes. So there is a small amount of voice acting, but I think I will play the part on and do a bit of roleplay here. So let's see. Greetings, Jarl. I am the local healer, but I can't help you at the moment. I don't need you. Why can't you? Let's see. Why can't he? I usually look for herbs to the north and west of our camp, but several days ago some vicious green ants appeared in those parts, and I'm afraid to enter the forest. Jarl, you are a mighty hero. Please kill the ants and I will be eternally grateful. I'm ready to help you, healer. My travels will be difficult, so I think I will need to use your services often. Okay, so that's basically us got our first quest. The healer won't be able to heal us because of the ants. So let's get to do that. However, here we go. Who's this guy? Jarl, it's a great honor to fight for such a hero as you. Please let me join your party. What can you do for me? I am a good warrior and a great carpenter, and I know everything about these lands. In that case, I will need your services. Pretty simple. I didn't need to do anything for these people. He's just nice. Let's go. So you'll notice first that Eric, our main character, is pretty bare. In fact, he's got a knife. That's what he's got, is a knife, part of the dragon's amulet, which I will explain, and some healing salves. Pretty nice concentration. Yeah, so this screen here is the inventory / stat screen. So everything's on the one screen, which is very helpful. Level, XP, such and such, charisma, strength, all that stuff. Equipping different things, and then we've got our equiption thing. These things down here is just simply things to do with items or healing each other. So like healing my characters with healing, or bartering for getting more money from merchants. Yeah, usual fare. Identifications just for you come across unknown rings or something like that. You'll be able to identify them. I think everything's pretty much self-explanatory. This is used for all for leveling up. So you'll see how that works. But let's go and retrieve our main character a shield, for he is going to die against these big ants. Look at this, the little ants. Oh, there's tiny little ants. Oi, Sigmar, you stole my shield. Whoa. Okay, so let's give this to Eric, and voila, what do we have? Eric with a shield. Seems pretty simple, but yeah, it is. So yes, he's got this dragon's amulet. What that is for is that's part of the story. See, the story is that Eric, our leader, or the other two characters, are all from different parts of this land here. So Eric starts up here, Constantine, I believe, is somewhere here, and Wolf up here, I think, or down here actually. Wolf's down here, that's what it is. And each one of them is on a quest to, how would you put it? They're on a quest to combine this dragon's amulet, and once they've combined that, they can kill the nasty overruling dragon in the land, which is causing all this upheaval and giant ants and stuff to spew out and attack people. So basically, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna have to go and find those other bits of the amulet, however which way we do that, and whether or not that means we're taking it by force or taking it peacefully, well, that's left to find out. So yeah, so we're just equipping our character just now. Eric's just getting us some equipment. You'll notice these guys aren't very fast. That is remedied in Konung 2. Yeah, you know, I know what you're thinking. What is this game? It's got a sequel? Yeah, it's got 2 sequels. Well, this game is it's quite obscure. Almost nobody's heard of it that I know of. But if you have heard of it, thank you. It's great to know that a good game is being known. But yes, this is a very mystical game, and if you can get your hands on it, I definitely suggest it. Actually, it does work on Windows 7. It works on the newer platforms, strangely, even though it's like 14 years old. But that's great. So yeah, we're just equipping him. Is there anything I'm missing? Oh yes, I know. Okay, let's get into our first fighting. It's turning dark, but yes, let's get into our first fight. And you'll see these are the commands here. I'll explain those in a little while. Not that everything needs explaining, but you get the drift. So yes, we're bitching these ants. These ants are, yeah, they're go to hell, ants. Okay, let's loot these. Let's loot. See these little loot bags? This is what we get our loot in. Ooh, health. Oh, brilliant ring. Vitality +3 is brilliant. Ah, here we go. So that +5 that came up there, I was a bit quick because I'm used to this, but you see the +5, and it basically means what you're adding to. So I've got 2+ onto my charisma, and by pressing this, it upgrades me. Just so, so you know. Health, health, health. And an unknown object. I cannot find out what object that is because my identification isn't that great. But yes, let's move on. If you're wondering why I've got so many health potions, it's towards the start of the game it tends to often happen that you get a lot of health. Oh my god. That's a lot of ants. Okay, yes, it tends to happen that you get a lot of health potions so you can heal your character, which it will happen. I will eventually run out. You will see this if you enjoy this. Oh my god, look at his face. He's getting injured. See, this is he's getting surrounded by bloodthirsty ants. Those bloodthirsty ants. Oh my god, he's really hurt now. Okay, so good thing is right now they're dropping a pile of health potions, so it's not like a really. Oh, Sigmar's stealing all my health potions. Yeah, he is. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got a fully healed Eric. And what's this? An axe? Is that an axe? I believe it's club, funnily enough. Yeah, it's a good club. It's just a good club. That's what it is. See, what we've got here is that I've got Eric here. Eric here is equipped with a knife, and a club. He's a knife with a club and some leather armor and some windshield. Yeah, pretty what would you say, standard stuff. But here's Sigmar. He's got a gladius and a proper leather armor, wooden shield. It's pretty nicely painted, I must say, and a rivet helm. He's level 3, so he's here to help us in our efforts against the ant. Actually, he's here pretty much permanently, but he's that good at most stuff that he's often required elsewhere. That we'll come to that. We'll come to things like that, like village management, and yeah, you can control villages in this game, and you can do all sorts. You control villages, take over villages, burn them down. You can have each one of these slots is evidently for party members, if you didn't know that. And well, there's a good many things. You can also build in this, all sorts. And what this Sigmar is very good at building, so he'll be needed. Oh, okay. So I've come across my first weight barrier. I am really heavy in this, so let's give Sigmar the job of picking stuff up. And let's head south, because I happen to know that our first shred of information comes from the south. So let us go south for the first time in forever. Did I just quote something? I don't know. Have you killed the green ants? Oh, I've killed all the green ants, so you can now safely enter the forest. Yay! Okay, so pay me. No. Okay, so I did not realize this, but I'm fairly certain. Yeah. Okay, so how it works is, oh, okay, never mind. Right, okay, so I am now the Jarl of this village simply from talking to Gilly Helmsman. Okay, Gilly Helmsman, and I can choose to build stuff. So a barracks. Let's build a barracks. So they're working on that just up there. If I left Sigmar here, that barracks would be completed much quicker. So now the healer should be able to heal me for free. Yes. Thank you very much. That will come out in a lot of a lot of handy. That will come very handy for when I get absolutely pummeled by some nice ants. So, oh no, I can't even carry a root. Okay, let's take that. Go in. Oh, I'm too far away now. I can't bother. Okay, let's go and mercilessly cut our way through ants on our first journey, because we're heading to a witch doctor. Yes, there is someone who knows of our plight and knows what our first objective should be. So let's go and head to talk to him. oh no. Okay. If you find that my tedious fighting of ants and such, well, won't be ants in a minute, but if you find that my fighting things and walking around is too tedious and you wish to find out more, just kind of the general idea of it, then just throw me a comment, and I will remedy this if it happens to be the general idea of what you want. Ooh, helmet. That's good for, that'll be very good for Eric. Oh, it's getting dark. Ooh, shield as well. Did you get? Okay. So, what we're wanting to do is, if we just, there we go, and then we got a helmet for Eric. He's heading up in the world. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, if this this walking here, this walk here and this and there, if this happens to get too tedious for you, just request it in a comment, and I will pursue the fact that you would like me to skip it. Who's this? Enforcer level 13. I'm level 1. Oh dear. You took your sweet time. You should have been here days ago. That's my own problem. Who are you? That's not important. You can call it your fate. I'd rather call you my doom. A stranger in a full set of armor? I don't trust you. People who don't mean any harm are seldom armed. Do you think because you're a mortal hero you can feel safe? Yes? No? You'd better shut up and listen carefully. You'll have to work hard to get all these parts of the amulet. And how do you know that? Shut up! I won't repeat anything. One part of the amulet is located on the other shore of the river. You'll have to build a bridge in the upper camp to cross it. That's not a problem for the descendant of the Titans. One more word and I will not speak again, and stop boasting about your heritage. Without the bracelet that is guarded by the dragon, you are a puny insect. I'm sorry. You will have to destroy the undead, repopulate the village, find a skillful builder, and provide him there. Provide him there? Bring him there. Then the elder should be able to build the bridge. Perhaps the local witch doctor will provide some assistance. And why should I believe you? You might be being a trap. That's not my problem. I've told you everything. Goodbye. Hey, wait! Who are you? You are a hero for common people, and I am a hero of heroes. Farewell. What the hell is going on here? Okay, so yes, well, we found out some random guy has appeared and told us what to do. And I find that if we continue on our journey, we will find out what to do even more. Let's head this way, and we shall know. Yeah, die. Oh, okay. So we got a level 2 spider, and he's kicking my ass. I have to be careful around places like this. Spiders can be dreadful as well. Some of them are poisonous and just are awful. Oh, no. I need help here, Sigmar. Okie dokie. Let's find out here. Okay, so for my first part of the video, I'm gonna cut it here. Whichever part this may be, I'm going to separate it into probably 10-minute segments. So, join me next time on Konung.